Guys, I want to share a little story with you from last year when we were up trapping in Alaska. Buddy and me we'd been out trapping on the river all day, trapping beavers, and we'd ride our four-wheelers down to the river, get in the boat, and we'd go do our stuff, and we'd come back and we'd drive up the hill on these four-wheelers, and there's a little airstrip there, and we'd drive down the airstrip into the house, to the lodge there, and eat and get by the fire or whatever. Well, I was in front, and my buddy was driving in back, and I drive up the hill. I get on the airstrip, and I'm tooling down the airstrip, and I'm looking towards the house. I kind of smell something cooking, and I got food on the brains, what I'm thinking, and so I drive up there, and I park it, and I get off, and I notice my buddy's not there. He's not behind me, and so I start looking around for where he is, and I look back, and he's off his four-wheeler, and he's sneaking along with his gun in his hand, and I had no idea what was going on. I'm kind of oblivious to it all, felt kind of dumb, but I look at the airstrip, and here's this bear, this black bear. He's coming across the airstrip, and a lot of guys call it cowboy walking. I just call it when they bow up. He's mad, and he's walking kind of sideways, trying to make himself look big, and he's coming towards us, me and him, and long story short, it was a bad move for him. We took care of him pretty quick. But the funny part was I drove right by it, never seen it. And my buddy's like, how could you not see it? It was right next to you. And I was just thinking of, biscuits and gravy, I guess. I never noticed it. So I've included some pictures in it. And so what happened is this bear, he was pretty fresh out of hibernation, and he was in pretty poor shape. And what he did is he crawled up into our meat house. It's a building that's screened off so air can get through there, and then you can hang your meat in there. Well, we had a lot of beaver hides that we had on hoops hung up in there, and obviously he smelled the beaver hides, and so he came there and crawled through all the wire, made a mess of the meat house. He crawled in, tore all of our beaver hides down, messed a bunch of them up. Just took his paw and ran right through them, tore up a bunch of our hoops, bent them all up and everything. Well, there wasn't much to eat in there, and I guess he figured once he saw us coming up the airstrip on our four-wheelers, we were next on the menu, and he was just going to take advantage of whatever he could. Like I said, he was in pretty bad shape. But long story short, I included some pictures, and so you can look at the pictures. You can see where the bear got in, where he tore stuff up, and I actually have video of when we took care of business at the end, and I don't know how much of it I'll share. I don't know how much social media will allow, but I got the whole thing on video when I seen my buddy sneaking around with the gun, and the bear was right there, because I'm literally 15 yards from the action, and the bear was 10 yards away when he pulled the trigger. So I'll include as much as I think we can, and if you want to see more, my website should be up any day. I'll put it on my website. Y'all can go there and look at it. But anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. I've been wanting to post it for a while, and finally getting around to it. Thanks.